Hi guys, it's Christy. I was just figuring I'd give you a little update. Some people have known that I've been going through a few rough times. Everything with the surgery has gone pretty well, all in all. Today is New Year's Eve, so the 31st. Everything was great up until the 28th, and on the 28th I noticed that I wasn't feeling the best, I guess. I was able to eat and everything, but I knew something was a little bit off. And I had diarrhea a little bit, and I noticed it was pretty black, and I couldn't figure out why. So I, went about my day, and next thing you know, I was pooping a lot of blood. For some reason, I let it go more than once. I let it go like 3 full-fledged times. And then I called the hospital down to Dartmouth, and they let me know that I should go to a hospital and if something was wrong, they'd either transport me or take care of it right then and there. Well, come to find out, I had a upper GI bleed with at the GJ anastomosis, which is basically I have my little pouch and I have where they connected part of my intestines and my big pouch, and where that little Y was, it was at one of the connections. I think it was the one from where the little pouch went into the little part of the intestines that they had hooked up. So needless to say, Dartmouth airlifted me from Memorial Hospital in Conway. They airlifted me. That was horrifying. Oh my god. I don't even like to fly on a big plane, let alone they stuffed me in this little bag, and then they stuffed me, I swear to God, in the tail of a helicopter, and it was really windy out, so I was going every which way. I was not happy. It was actually kind of funny, the whole experience, like now looking back at it. I guess I'm a comedian through and through. I guess I was making all the nurses laugh with some of my redneck terminology. But I told the person in the helicopter that I was getting fidgety and I didn't like it in this tin can. And he told me he was going to give me some oxygen. Well, let me tell you, it was more than oxygen that he gave me, because it knocked my ass out. Next thing I knew, I was in Dartmouth. I was in a bed, a completely different place than I was, like on a different stretcher bed thing that I was in the helicopter. So I don't even know. They picked my butt up somehow. Then they told me that they were going to knock me out because I had lost so much blood. They had to give me blood. I don't know, they gave me a lot of somebody else's blood, which sounds kind of gross, but I guess it's a hospital, they just do it all the time. Anyway, they put a scope down my throat, and I guess as soon as he got down in there, he saw my pouch and was looking around it, and the very bottom of it, the only way that they described it, they said it looked like a big ulcer that was ripped at the top of it between the staples. So this was just like kind of spurting blood into my stomach, and obviously anything in your stomach goes right down to your bowels, and when it's blood, there's no controlling it. So they were surprised how well I could control it, with actually only having 2 accidents at the hospital because I passed out twice. The poor girl on duty, oh my god, I felt so bad for her. I even fell on the floor. It was horrible. Like, it was kind of funny though, because I don't know how the hell I got myself in near the bed the way I was wedged in there, but geez, I guess when you fall and there's no controlling you. But I know some of you guys have heard, so I figured that I'd come on and let you know. I don't know any of my numbers. As far as my weight loss goes, I have an appointment January 4th with Dr. Laycock, and I guess he's going to do another scope to make sure that the bleeding is definitely done. But in the hospital they kept me an extra day to make sure all of my numbers and my hemoglobin and all that stuff was up high, because they said that they'd be able to tell automatically. And they poked me everywhere, like the back of my hand, my arm, this part, and then over here. This one's nasty. But they also redid 2 of my incision spots because they weren't healing. So I can show you those. Most of them are healed. Like, well, let's see, there's 1, 2. So they redid this one and this one over here. So that one, yeah, looks a little rough. But they're not bad. I don't have to wear anything over them. I actually have kind of a belly button again. You know, my body's not just majorly rotund. The only thing that I'm really having a hard time with is the fact that I know I've lost, like, I don't know, I think at my regular primary care physician's thing, I think I lost 25 pounds. I still can't get into my jeans. They thought it's because of the swelling, and I guess when they put the tube down me, I had a lot of gas still, and I was burping constantly. But hey, I'm a gassy girl, I guess. So anyway, let's see. So I'll be back to give you guys an update after I go to see Dr. Laycock on the 4th. Anyway, Happy New Year, everyone, and I'll talk to you guys soon. And I don't know, maybe I'll be seeing you later.